to Dallas,
Hello,
Suna Aventura.
Assalamu alaikum.
Has us
My name is Waqas Khan. Today I am here to talk with you about the topic of my uh, discuss exploring the concept of mindset, fixed versus growth. My question is, what does the mindset mean to you personally?
Wa alaikum assalam vacus. Mindset, to me, is like the filter through which I see the world and myself. It's that inner voice that either pushes me to try harder or makes me give up. I'm all about a growth mindset, believing you can learn and get better, even if you mess up. What about you? How do you see mindset?
Okay, how would you define a fixed mindset?
A fixed mindset is when you believe your abilities and intelligence are set in stone, like you're either born good at something or not, and no amount of effort will change that. It's the kind of thinking that makes people challenges because they're scared of failing or looking bad. I try to avoid that trap because it just limits you. What's your take?
Okay, how would you define a growth mindset?
A growth mindset is all about believing you can improve through effort, learning, and persistence. It's like seeing challenges as chances stronger, not as threats. When you have this mind, failure isn't the end, it's just feedback to help you do better next time. I try, especially in sports and reading. How do you practice a growth mindset in your life?
Can you please me repeat this answer?
Surya growth mindset meaning you can get better by working hard, learning new things, and not giving up. It's about seeing opportunities to improve, not as obstacles. Failure isn't the end, it's a lesson to help you do better next time. I try to live like that with sports and reading. Makes life way more fun.
Okay. My next question: what are the key difference between a fixed and growth mindset?
Good key difference use their ability. Talents and smarts are stuck, you either have them or you don't. So you avoid challenge to not look bad. With a growth mindset, you believe you can develop skills through effort and learning. So you welcome challenges and keep going if you fail. It's like one locks you in place, the other sets you free. Which one do you catch yourself leaning toward more?
Okay. Good answer. I am satisfied. My next question and very important questions. The question is: can mindset affect career and professional success? Explain.
Absolutely, mindset plays a huge role in career success. If you have a growth mindset, you're more likely to take on new challenges, learn from mistakes, and keep improving qualities that bosses and teams love. A fixed mindset can hold you back because you might avoid risks or feedback, fearing failure or looking bad. So, yeah, your mindset can totally shape how far you go professionally. Have you noticed this in your own career?
Okay. Uh, my next question: can mindset affect career and professional success? And how does that comparing yourself to other influences your mindset?
Yeah, mindset definitely affects career success, like I said. But it's not the only thing. Things like your environment, opportunities, support system, and even luck play a part too. For me, having a growth mindset helps me bounce back from setbacks and keep pushing. But I also know that having good people around me and the right chances matter a lot.
Okay, good answer.
What else do you think shapes your mindset?
Uh, uh, but how does that comparing yourself to other influences, and what daily habits can help cultivate a growth mindset?
Comparing yourself to others in physics or any field can be a double-edged sword. It's cool to get inspired, but start feeling like you're not good enough. That's when it gets toxic. I try to focus on my own progress comparisons. As for habits to build a growth mindset, I'd say embrace challenges from mistakes, ask questions, and keep pushing your limits. Also, reading about people who overcame struggles helps me stay motivated. What habits do you use to keep growing?
Okay, who inspire you with a growth mindset and why?
Oh, I'd say someone like Serena Williams really inspires me. Her drive, resilience, and how she keeps coming back stronger after setbacks is pure growth mindset in action. Also, I love reading about people like Mala Yousafzai who stand up and keep learning no matter what. Their vibe just makes me want to push harder. How about you? Anyone who fires you up like that?
Okay. Uh, who inspire you with the growth mindset, and how does the mindset influence mental health and well-being?
It's like
Again, repeat my questions. How does the mindset influence mental health
you're
and
with the growth mindset
well-being?
and
Well-being.
facility hour making this a fun chat. Anything else you want to dive into?
Can you repeat this answer?
Of course, having a growth mindset really helps your mental health and well being. When you believe you can learn and improve, you're less likely to get stuck in negative thoughts or feel defeated. It turns challenges into chances to grow, which lowers stress and resilience. For me, it's like a mental workout that keeps me strong and positive, makes tough times easier to handle.
How can setback be seen opportunities with a growth mindset?
Exactly with the growth mindset. Setbacks aren't dead ends. They're like signposts telling you where to improve or try a different way. Instead of giving up, you learn from what went wrong and come back stronger. It's all about flipping the script from I failed to what can I learn here? Have you had a setback that ended up teaching you something valuable?
Okay. What daily habits can help cultivate a growth mindset, and how does the comparing yourself to other the influence of your mind can mindset affect career and professional success? Explain.
All right, so daily habits for a growth mindset. I'd say start with setting small goals, reflecting on what you learn each day, and embrace challenges instead of avoiding them. Also, asking for feedback and being open to it is huge. As for comparing yourself to others, it's tricky. All right, here's the scoop. Daily habits like setting small goals, reflecting on what you learned each day, embracing challenges instead of avoiding them, and asking for feedback really help build a growth mindset. Also, being curious and staying open to new ideas keeps your brain sharp. About comparing yourself to others, it's all about balance. Healthy comparison can motivate you to improve and learn new things. But if it turns into jealousy or self doubt, it can drag you down. In a career, using comparisons to spot skills you want to develop or habits to pick up can boost your growth. Just don't let it crush your confidence. How
Uh,
do you usually handle comparing yourself to others?
how does the
If you do it to get
how
inspired or learn from them,
how
it can push.
how does the mindset influence your the response to failure?
Good on with a growth mindset, failure feels more like a lesson than a defeat. Instead of beating myself up, I ask, what can I learn from this? And how can I do better next time? It helps me bounce back faster and keeps me motivated. If I had a fixed mindset, I'd probably just give up or feel stuck. How about you? How do you usually react when things don't go your way?
Okay. How does the fixed mindset affect, and what are the key difference between the fixed and growth mindset?
Surya fixed mindset makes you think your abilities are set, you either have talent or you don't. So you might avoid challenges, fear failure, give up easily because you think you can improve. The key difference with the mindset is that the growth mindset believes you can develop skills through effort and learning, so you embrace challenges and keep going even when it's tough. Fixed mindset locks you down, growth mindset sets you free. Makes sense?
Okay. Uh, how can parents or teachers encourage a growth mindset in children?
Great question. Parents and teachers can encourage a growth mindset by praising effort, not just talent, like saying, you worked really hard on that, instead of you're so smart. They should also encourage kids to see mistakes as part of learning, not something to be ashamed of. Giving kids challenging but doable tasks and supporting them when they struggle helps too. Basically, it's about creating a safe space where trying and failing is totally okay. Do you know any kids you'd want to help with this?
Okay, thank you very much. I am satisfied for all the answer. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Anytime you want to chat or have more questions, just drop by.